Hey guys and girls, so Nearl the Radiant Knight is up next. This one can be a bit tricky. It's a bit all over the place. I do have specialization skills, as you can see, 2 in skill 3, which is what we'll be using. My Nearl does not have max potential. This extra attack and the extra second talent would be helpful, but it is what it is. The most important part that I can tell you which would help you guys is this module. This module is going to help you out quite significantly, but I won't be using it, just to show you guys that you can get through it. Rounding up, my Nearl is E2 level 60 with 200% trust. So, let's get into this. As I said, skill 3, which I have 2 specialization points for. Now, if this helps you guys out, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a sub. And also, I stream Arknights on Twitch on Mondays, so that would be awesome too. We're going to start off by putting Meteor just up here out of the way. Now, she's not as out of the way as you probably think she is, so bear that one in mind. That's kind of important, that one. Fast forward, and we need to pop in Flametail. Flametail goes just here beneath Tibs. The method for the madness, her skill has a physical resistance, or physical dodge, which kind of helps on Tibs. It's super worth stressing early on. If you lose Meteor, it's not the end of the world. That's one thing I really do want to stress. You can lose Meteor and it's not gonna hurt you. The only time Meteor is super useful is with Wave 2, so. Now this first enemy is gonna be our first problem enemy, because this is where we may actually lose. Gasp. Meteor. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just keep an eye on what's going on. And as soon as we see those nasty red eyes, actually, I'm not even going to bother now, because we're just going to go bang. Nearl in. Keep Flametail highlighted. There's the red eyes. Get rid of those red eyes. Those red eyes are back. So those will be an explosive bolt. You would prefer to not do that. Now, I'm just going to leave this for the next attack. Drop Nearl's Blazing Sun on it. And by the time that boss cycles around to using its proper big skill, it should already be dead. This boss is a pain in the keister. I'm sure you guys all know what the Candle Knights are like. They're not fun. They're not funny. They're just a pain in the butt. Wait for the second skill cycle. Pop in your fast redeploy out of the heckin' way. Beautiful. Get rid of that. These 2 normal Candle Knights should come forward enough for you to actually stun them. Unfortunately, one of them did not, which is the first time I've ever seen that idiot do that. Nearl, as you can see, is getting hammered. What do we want to do? Let's take some of the damage off Nearl. Here comes a skill. Let's boost Nearl as up as we can. Perfect. Take out Gravel, because we're going to need it for this particular boss. We need to slow this boss down a little bit, not a lot. Collapsus' skill, while it is helpful later on, we're not going to need it. Particularly for this last boss. It does help. Of course it helps, but it is what it is. So we're going to let our operators nuke the regular enemies. We're going to let the boss come all the way over here, and then we're going to deploy Gravel. Why? We don't want this particular attack hitting Nearl. We're going to let Gravel absorb the hit and take her out. From here, you could use Nearl's skill straight away. I don't want to. If you have a lower level Nearl, it's probably going to do more harm than good. So what I'm going to do here is wait for the boss to use its skill. Flametail went down. There is the skill. Drop Nearl's Blazing Sun on it. You can also use Flametail's skill earlier, but I like to wait until the boss starts using its big attack. It's up to you guys how you want to do that. You can use Flametail's skill earlier, later, you know, just to sort of delay how long it takes to get to Nearl, but as you can see, even without the skill, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's sort of like a safety net for you guys, so I hope that helps.